Hey, it's your boy D Keys, man. D Keys Guy for real. That's the name, man. Go tap in with the first tape I just dropped. D Keys Guy for real. I am D Keys Guy. I'll shoot my first interview with my boy Easy TV. We turned all the way to fuck up 2020. Let's get it going, man.
None of that fabricated shit will ever make me. Niggas really sweet, yeah, they out these niggas pastries. And they can't say I switched up, boy, I'm with the same team. Niggas wagging like a bitch, I swear they don't know me.
D Keys.
Yo.
What's good with you, man?
What's going on, baby? Finally here.
Hey, man, welcome to Easy TV.
Yes, Sirski. Looking real good in here. Thank y'all for having me.
For sure, man. I just want you to know we're making history today. This is my first interview ever.
No doubt.
You know, I want to thank you for giving me the pleasure of doing that.
I want to thank you. It's my first real deal interview since I really started taking this shit serious. It's my first, you know what I'm saying? So we at the top of each other's establishments, man. So that's what's up.
Hey, man, let's get straight to it, man.
For sure.
Now, I've been hip to you probably for about a year now, probably a year or two.
Yes, sir.
And I must say the time is definitely there.
Yeah.
Definitely got a different sound.
Appreciate that.
And I want you to definitely keep going because I feel like I know a star when I see one. So
You did.
you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
But now, my first question. Now I do my homework, so I know where you from. I know pretty much everything there is to know. So,
Yes, sir.
but today, this is for the people. I feel like they need to get to know you more.
100.
I feel like you should be bigger than you are. So.
Yes, sir.
My first question is going to be, I want you to tell the people where you're from.
I am originally born and partially raised in Waco, Texas, man. We live in East Waco and North Waco a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I moved around a little bit out there, but yeah, I'm originally from Waco, Texas, you know, the home of Baylor University, you dig?
Yeah, shout out to the hometown, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how was things growing up for you in your old neighborhood?
Growing up in the city of Waco is a lot different, man. It's a rough city, it's a rough town. To, go up and through there, it get a little crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was more of my childhood being spent out there in Waco, man. So, it was a bunch of running around, busting up our knees and elbows, just in apartments with your cousins, your family all down there live in the same apartments. If not, they right down the street. You know what I'm saying? So, it was real cool. Today, man, like I say, just really tapping in, going back, or tapping in with family from out there, you know what I'm saying? It's a wilder time out there. It's at a different space for sure, you know what I'm saying, than from when I was out there, when I was just a young pup, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So, but I mean, Waco, it definitely get a little wicked out there, man. But it's just another small city where, you know what I'm saying, a lot of hustlers trying to make it out, you dig? So, that's what that is, man. But yeah, I spent more of my younger days there for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Now, the reason why Easy TV came about is there is no major media market in Waco. There is nobody, putting up and coming people on, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, I'm aware of that. I am aware of that, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm aware of exactly what you're saying. It's a lot of people trying to get it straight as the mud. And you know what I'm saying? That's just one thing that got to be respected. But for sure. Yeah, Easy TV, a big salute y'all for everything you're doing, man, for sure.
Appreciate that, my boy. Now let's get straight to the music, man, what the people really came here for.
Yes, sir.
My first question to you, how did we get the name, man? Because the name is definitely unique. If you read that anywhere, it's going to instantly make you be like, who is this guy?
I get that often. That's what's funny. I get that often, man. D Keys, you know what I'm saying? With D Keys, you know what I'm saying? I get my first name, real nigga. Davion is my first name, you feel me? So D Keys, goddamn me, come from that or whatever, whoop. So shit, I was rocking with the name so damn long on motherfucking Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I had just made a fucking Instagram like this year. People had to tell me go on, get on that. I should have been that, did that. It was well overdue. But when I finally made my real push with the music, goddamn me, I finally went on and made my Instagram on top of 2019. But I've had a Twitter for years. I've been active on there for so long, just fucking around with the fuck around. And I was always at DKEYSGUY on Twitter, so when I finally made my rap shit and I had to make a grab and shit, I went with one DKEYSGUY on there. So shit, and it was just official. I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I had dropped my first video before that. I had put DKEYSGUY on it, so just with some input from some surrounding people and some inner people. The mob told me, our SWML members, you know what I'm saying? They on some shit like rock with DKEYSGUY, cause it's just, it puts you in a different thought when you first hear it, you know what I'm saying? I've heard people's names, they say they all say the same thing, where did it come from? So it was more like I played with, I started with it on social media, and then I said, fuck it. I like how different it sounded as far as being a stage name for a rapper, so I was like, I just went with it. I knew it'll cause questions and stuff, so that's what you really want in this game, you know what I'm saying? So for sure, I just ran with it. DKEYSGUY, that's what it is, man.
I want to say, it sounds like to me you're a genius when it comes to marketing.
Yeah, I got my own flavor. I always have my own flavor on everything.
That's what we need more of, man. There's too many copycats out here.
For sure. I heard that.
So next, what interested you into making music? Before you answer that, like a lot of people grow up around older folks, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
And we know where we're from, you know, music is right at our
foot, yeah,
you know,
when
you in diapers. So,
yeah.
But what got you interested into making music?
Man, like I say, man, it's just music has been a part of me for so long. I can take it deep back as goddamn me and my pops, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, shit, yeah, still in Waco, shit, goddamn me, getting ready for bed at night with my pops and shit. We both freestyle back then. I freestyle with him. I came up, I was freestyling for so long. Family will tell you, goddamn me, brother, goddamn me, mama, daddy, whoever they'll tell you, shit, I've been freestyling since a young jit. That was just something I always did, you know, gather around, have nigga freestyle and shit like that. So, whoop de whoop, like all through middle school, making freestyle YouTube videos, just all kind of shit like that. And it just always, when I was little, I put on jewelry and put on, you know, the headbands, the wristbands. That was the era we came up in. I always floss like a rapper and just do little shit. So music just always been a part of me. I knew it was always something I really wanted to do. Right? So I've been intrigued to all that shit. Coming up, watching the Hot Boys and Wayne with Hot Boys, that's all that shit. I experienced all that shit. So music, it just moved me a different way. Even back then when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been freestyling forever. That's some people I always tell me, I'm freestyling. So it's just, I always knew it'd be something I'd make a real push towards eventually. You know what I'm saying? It took too long, to be honest, but you know what I'm saying? We here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So in your songs, do you freestyle or you write?
In my songs, I do a lot of freestyling. It may be certain times. Like I said, I'm a real go with the flow type of person with life in general. It may be certain times, just overall, whoop the whoop, that I go in and I jot something down. I might give it a little jot at my phone. Not literally writing on my bed. I might hop on my notes on my iPhone, whoop the whoop, tap up some. I might tap up the first few bars to get me going, whoop the whoop. But shit, if it's just one of them days, but like I said, that's just like, that might be 15 or 20% of the time. The other 80%, yeah, I'm definitely just going in, hearing the beat, going off the mood I'm in that day, and just saying, Tubbs, I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my engineer, that's one of my main engineer, Tubbs. We're going straight in and just recording. I usually record off how I'm feeling that day, so, I mean, to answer that question overall, like, yeah, 80%, I'm straight freestyle off the head. I just go in and lay the shit down here, yeah, for sure.
Now, piggybacking off that question, do you have any musical influences?
Musical influence, yeah, I can keep it all the way gangster with you, man. Musical influences, King Slime, for sure, Thug, man. That's plenty of people answer for sure. Like I said, coming up, hey, yeah, Wayne, of course, like coming up like as young as elementary, just you know what I'm saying, on the block playing and shit with the whoop head. It was into the Hot Boys and shit like that. I remember I was into the Hot Boys crazy. But as time went on, yeah, you know what I'm saying, in this past recent decade, goddamn, you know, Thug, high school and on up and just shit like that. Thug just really had a major influence on me, and just everything that he did, the boundaries he broke and all of that shit. So hey, yeah, like I said, I ain't never been the type of cat to steal no swag from nobody, nothing like that. But as far as just keeping the J about the influence, hey, yeah, Thug had a lot of influence on the music side of me for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you won't even catch too much of my music sounding like him or any of that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always keep my own touch on everything I do in life, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I definitely don't hear it, but
yeah,
but shout out to Thug, and also shout out to Wayne, you know, two ghosts in there right on their own.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But your music is definitely fire, you know what I'm saying? So, and for the people watching this interview, I advise you to go check it out.
Let's go.
Please go check it out, because you definitely won't be disappointed.
Get out on the internet and blow it up.
Yeah.